How Aldi's budget shopping tricks can drain your wallet. A Spend Smart Wake-Up Call. Aldi built its name on one core idea: budget-friendly grocery shopping. It's the kind of place where people feel clever for choosing generic over brand name, where simplicity equals savings. But recently, Spend Smart researchers and savvy shoppers online have been sounding the alarm. Aldi might not be as budget-friendly as it seems. What's happening at Aldi isn't one big scam. It's a series of subtle psychological tricks and pricing tactics designed to make you think you're saving money, while quietly draining your wallet. If you've ever left Aldi feeling like a smart shopper, you're exactly who needs to see this. 1. The illusion of savings, fake price drops. Let's begin with those eye-catching yellow price tags. Was $3.49, now $2.99. They scream savings and your brain instantly lights up like you've hit a jackpot. But here's the truth Spend Smart uncovered. Those was prices often never existed. Many Aldi items arrive on shelves already tagged with fake markdowns. Products like Simply Nature granola may debut at $3.99 with tags suggesting it was once $4.79. But third-party price trackers confirm it's been $3.99 all along. That inflated was price is pure fiction. This tactic is especially powerful because Aldi carries exclusive brands you can't easily cross-check elsewhere. That means shoppers have no real way to verify whether the savings are genuine. Your brain processes the bold red and yellow as a deal, and you feel good, even though you're paying full price. Aldi has essentially built a stage for discount theater where every price tag plays a role, and the shopper is the unwitting audience. You believe you're saving, but your wallet doesn't feel any heavier. 2. Tricky sizes make price comparisons a math test. Ever notice how Aldi products come in strange sizes? Cheese is sold in 11.3 ounces packages. Crackers come in 9.8 ounce boxes. Yogurt is 5.3 ounces. These odd numbers aren't accidents. They're designed to make mental math harder. When you're comparing a $2.29 cheese block from Aldi to a 12-ounce block from a national brand at $2.69, it feels like you're getting a better deal. But in reality, you're paying 5% less for 15% less product. These confusing package sizes are everywhere in Aldi stores, turning comparison shopping into a math quiz that most customers don't even realize they're failing. The more time you spend deciphering ounces and per unit costs, the more likely you are to give up. And that's exactly what Aldi wants. 3. Shrinkflation disguised with pretty packaging. One of Aldi's most clever tricks? Shrinkflation masked by marketing. Products like Happy Farm's deli cheese used to give you 8 ounces for $1.89. Now it's 6.7 ounces for the same price. But the package looks nearly identical, just shinier and new. Across the store, you'll find new packaging with bold messages like new look, same great taste. But the real change is what's missing inside the box. This visual overhaul masks the shrinking portions and gives shoppers the illusion of improvement. Boxes get taller but slimmer. Yogurt tubs get caviar. Fonts change. Colors pop. And meanwhile, serving sizes quietly shrink. These redesigns often launch during busy seasons when shoppers are in a rush and less likely to scrutinize. The result? You think you're getting something new and better, but you're actually paying the same price or more for less food. 4. Shelf tag lies at checkout, the real price shock. You check the shelf. Garlic naan, $2.69. You toss it in your cart, finish shopping, and head to checkout. But then the register beeps, $2.99. Wait, what? This is what Spend Smart calls grocery store roulette. At Aldi, shelf prices and register prices don't always match. And unlike most grocery stores, Aldi doesn't have in-aisle scanners for you to double-check. So you don't find out you've been overcharged until it's too late. Most shoppers don't want to hold up the line or argue over 30 cents, so they just accept the higher price. And Aldi counts on that. They've turned the checkout into a trust fall, and your wallet hits the ground. 5. The middle aisle, where budgeting goes to die. You walked into Aldi for eggs and bread. Why? are you leaving with a $29.99 blender? The answer: the middle aisle, Aldi's infamous special buy section. These non-food items are placed exactly where you have to pass them over and over. Blenders, air fryers, and novelty gadgets are priced just low enough to feel like deals, even though they might cost more than your entire grocery list. What's worse, Aldi uses red and yellow tags that mimic clearance colors from other stores. Your brain sees those colors and assumes you're scoring a deal, even when the price was never marked down. The middle aisle is like a trap. It's Aldi's way of turning everyday shopping into an impulsive spending spree. 6. Multi-pack mispricing. Pay more for bulk. 3 protein bars for $2.99? Sounds like a bargain, right? Not really. At 89 cents per bar elsewhere, the math doesn't hold. You're actually overpaying by 32 cents. Why? Because Aldi calculates unit pricing on the pack, not per item. So, a 3-pack lists $1 per pack, but not 33 cents per bar. This subtle math manipulation leads many shoppers to believe they're saving money through bulk deals, when they're actually spending more. Aldi has turned bulk buying, once a golden rule of savings, into a psychological trick where more doesn't mean better value. 7. False urgency. The limited time lie. Limited time only, shouts the bright red tag. So you buy those seasonal brioche buns, worried they'll vanish tomorrow. But Spend Smart has observed these limited items sitting on shelves for weeks, even months. Sometimes the products are permanent, but the urgent wording creates artificial scarcity, pushing shoppers to act without thinking. It's FOMO in a grocery store. That fear of missing out short-circuits our decision-making, causing us to grab things we don't need fast. 8. Regional pricing lies, discount illusions. 1 Aldi sign reads, reduced to $1.95 from $2.19. Sounds good, until you realize you've never seen that product for $2.19 in your store. And you're right, that higher price came from a different region entirely. Aldi often uses test markets to try out higher prices. Then they post those inflated test prices as the original on discount signs nationwide. So, you're not actually getting a deal, you're paying your normal local price, but feeling like you won the discount lottery. This regional price manipulation creates a false sense of savings based on numbers from places you've never shopped. 9. 2 for deals that force you to overspend. 2 for $5. Or buy 2, save 50 cents. Seems like a bargain, until you realize that buying just 1 costs $2.49. You didn't have to buy 2, but the signage made you think you needed to. This tactic pushes people to double their purchases for tiny savings. It's extra effective on snacks, chocolates, and non-essentials. And when shoppers multiply the behavior across multiple deals, their carts and bills grow quickly. Aldi has weaponized value bundles to get shoppers to spend more while believing they're spending less. 10. Seasonal packaging equals holiday tax. Here's the final trick, and it's so simple, it's almost insulting. Chocolate-covered almonds, $2.89 all year. But put them in a red heart-shaped box for Valentine's Day. Now, they're $3.49. Same weight, same ingredients, different packaging. Aldi marks up products by 15 to 20% during holidays, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, just by changing a box. Your brain doesn't notice because you're not comparing seasonal candy to regular candy. You're comparing it to other holiday candy, all similarly overpriced. This holiday tax is one of the oldest tricks in retail, and Aldi plays it to perfection. Final thought: spend smart, shop smarter. None of these Aldi tricks are illegal, but that doesn't mean they're harmless. They work because they exploit how the human brain makes quick decisions under pressure, distraction, and emotional influence. At Spend Smart, we believe budget shopping should be about real savings, not illusion, psychology, or packaging deception. Aldi may look like the thrifty choice, but unless you're watching closely, you might be paying more for less. So next time you shop, slow down. Question every deal. Compare sizes, weights, and per unit prices. And remember, a shiny yellow tag doesn't always mean you're winning. If you want to spend smart, stay informed, and stay alert,